Jake the Film Guy, microbudgeter.com, and in this video we're going to discuss whether you should consider incorporating or just going as a sole proprietor and perhaps pursuing an exemption to the licensing requirements at the state level. That was all a big mouthful.
There's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
This is something that came about some time ago where a young man said he was going to be incorporating, he wanted to start a business, he wanted to get a couple of bucks in the bank account so that he could establish himself as an LLC for his business pursuits. And I reached back to him and I said, listen, you're absolutely right, you can do this, but there's also a lot of bad information out there. When you're starting out, if you have nothing to your name, if you don't have a house, if you don't have a car, if you're totally broke as a joke and you really have no revenue coming into the business, you might be able to get a business license exemption. Perhaps at the state level, perhaps even at the county and city level. I don't know that for a fact because I haven't studied up on all 50 states, but I can give you a clear-cut example of the state of Nevada, where I just moved from. In Nevada, if you have nothing coming into the bank account, if you have nothing to your name, you might want to consider just operating as a sole proprietor, meaning you don't have a separate checking account, meaning everything that you earn or lose is just reported on your normal 1040 when it comes time for tax season, as far as Uncle Sam is concerned. Obviously, some of that is still true if you have a single member LLC. I won't get into that here. That's not the focus of this video. But if you are broke as a joke, if you really are strapped to pay the $350 for the state business license, perhaps as you're starting out as a video producer, you could consider getting the business license exemption. Every state might have a different set of requirements to pursue such an exemption, but at least in the case of Nevada, if you are making only X amount of dollars every year through the business, if you are a home-based business, it's a win-win. You could get this exemption at the state level. But again, I have to caution you, you have to look into your county and your city requirements for doing a home-based business. As a video producer, you're going to be asked by people left and right. Once you start telling people you're in business, they're going to be asking you, hey, can you do a video for me? That's great. And I want you to absolutely be a law-abiding citizen. Listen, the authorities that are pointed over us, they're God-given. Their authority is from God. I kid you not, right? It's right in the scriptures. Well, that to say, I want you to do the due diligence, find out what is required, what's not required, and then just make an educated decision. If you really need a spring for the LLC to protect something that you really don't have, i.e. you don't have the car, you don't have the wife, you don't have the dog, the cat, the things that people might sue you for, as they would joke about at score.org. If you don't have anything going for you starting out, just consider it. You might need to use those hard-earned dollars that you would spend on a state business license towards something else. At the very least, look at the pros and cons, look at your own situation, and see if it makes sense. If you found this information useful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with somebody that you know who might be starting their video business soon. Until next time, keep creating with the King.
Thousands died from those empty bellies. Literally. They saved their parents a king's ransom. You know, we're up a whole % end over end from last year.